Okay, guys, hello, welcome back to Minecraft Season 1, Episode 2. Xavier here, and I welcome all of you and thank you so much for the love and support that you showed in the first episode. In this episode, I'm going to show you as we have an underground house ready, we are going to build three things in this. First is one for the cow farm, second for the sheep farm, and one is the wheat farm, so that we can have leather resources and we can get wool from sheep and we can get everything. So this I'm breaking down here, and then I'm making a cow farm here, and it is a 5 by 4. And if you don't know how to make fences, you just have to collect woods, turn them into few of them into sticks, few of them into logs, and you don't need to learn the recipe. You just have to go to the crafting table and the recipe book will open and show you how to make the fences, so you don't have to learn that. This is a 5 by 4, a small one for my starter house. And remember that I'm putting doors for right now, but later on I'm not going to be using any doors. I'm just going to be using a wool sheet to jump upside and come back in, but the animals cannot jump, and I'll use a wheat to bring them. And this is a dirt block which I'll keep outside so that they can jump in but they cannot jump out. So by the help of wheat, I will just bring this two cows with me along, which I have found nearby. If I had a sheep nearby, I will have put in a sheep, but I found cows. So let's just first start breeding our cows here. And as we have our cows here, both of them inside, so let's start the breeding. For breeding, we just have to feed them and they vote. You'll see the hearts, and then our baby cow will come out like that. Simple. Okay, pigs actually follow bread and potato, so you don't have to worry about that. So the second farm we are going to do is I'm going to build a sheep farm, and like I told you, I'll be putting a sheep sheet which is made out of sheep wool. The sheet will help me to jump out and come in. For the sheep farm, I am less of wood, so I think we will go chop down some woods, like over here about 2 to 3 trees. I will chop down the woods and then see you back after this. Okay, this is the final tree that we are going to chop down, and we'll carry the woods back to our home and we will make fences with them, and we'll start building our sheep block, and I'll just keep 3 blocks gap between them, and then we'll start the sheep. This will be a 6 by 6 in size. This will be a bit bigger than the cows one, the sheep, because sheep will be useful, and I'll tell you where they are going to be useful, because you all know beds are so much useful. If you know, please put in the comment section why sheep are so much important, why their wool is so much important. Okay, so now we are ready with our sheep farm, and I'll put a sheet here so that I can jump, and I'll put a dirt block so that the sheep can go inside but they cannot jump back out. And now let's go to find some sheep. I'll get some wheat in my hand, and I think it's going to be tough because in my surrounding nearby I cannot see any sheep, so I just think that it's going to be tough. Before I go there, oh, I have spotted a pig in my farm, so I'll just chop it down because this farm only belongs to the cows, so no any other pets. Let's just kill them and let's go out. This is the way that you can jump out of a sheet. Right now I have done, and now looking for sheep. I think they should not be far. I have seen few of them here somewhere, and I think where is it? Okay, there's one of them and there's a two of them. So to breed we need two of them, and we are here with two of the sheep, so I don't need to go out looking for anything else. Let's bring the back to our base. Now while bringing the sheep, we have to remember one thing, that I am sprinting and going. So while sprinting, many a times they can, yes, this has happened. So one sheep got lost because I was too fast for him. So I always tell you that don't do sprinting unless and until you are very good at it. But if you're doing sprinting, you'll have to always look back and see that they're following or not. Let's just put them in their farm, and once we have brought our sheep back, we are going to start breeding them also. And now only the job I have left is, I've got cows, I've got sheep, I have to only get wheat for them, and to get wheat I am going to need to farm. So to farm a wheat, we are going to need a hoe, so I'll grab a hoe as soon as possible. So we are back with the hoe, and first of all, first name is first, that is to farm a wheat you need to be near any water source. So I'm near a water, it can be even a single block, and you just have to use your hoe, and then you have to click on the aim button if you're playing on bedrock, and you will start digging some like holes like this, and if these things get fertilized, it will go into a dark color, and then you can place your seed there. Now to find a wheat seed, I think yes, you are going to break the grass like I am doing right now, and you are going to find wheat seeds here. So once I have found around 10 to 15 of them, I'll just go and put them in the farm, and then I'll show you how a fertile land also looks. So we are back with few of the seeds, and here is, you can see two different lands. This is a fertile one and the rest one will also get fertile. So the block actually works into 4:4 ratio of a single block of water. You can build a 4:4 farm for yourself, but for starters this is enough for me. Now I have found some wheat, I have found some this, so I have to only do is start breeding my animals that I have caught, and we are all done for this episode. We have our starter farmhouse for food, we have our wheat, we have our sheep, we have our cow, everything we have, and I think that's all for this part of the episode. Thank you so much. Please do like, share and subscribe and press the bell notification, and don't forget to comment if you want anything so that I can build in the next video. Stay tuned.